What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here, NHL 07 on the Xbox 360. I don't have none of the PS2 ones or the PS1 ones. I went and I started from 07 up to 11 not working, but I probably won't even be able to get to that one this week because I'm mixing it up. Maybe not, I don't know. But we we got a big batch of them. So we started with NHL 07 on the 360, and then we're gonna go on up from there along with mixing it up. So this menu, not bad. I mean, pretty much the graphics, pretty much the game graphics with the net there. It's dope, but basic at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It definitely identifies, obviously, with the hockey. You walk in the room, you know exactly what this is. All right. So check out the modes here. Kind of thin on modes. You know, mind you, EA when it came to 2007 was kind of a, I know at least with basketball, they 360 transition over to 360 was not the smoothest thing with EA. Now we gonna find out with the hockey, but I know the Madden was it was cool. NBA, we seen what was up with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on the FIFA, but you know they wasn't really mode heavy. They seemed like they took out. It seemed like they just was kind of light with modes, and that's the same situation here. Okay, so let's check this out, man. Now you got dynasty mode. You know what I'm saying? You get, that's definitely great to have there. And then you got your EA Sports World Tournament and Dodge Shootout. The shootout, they take you there when you start the game up. As soon as you boot the game up, that's something you doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's like kind of like if you remember like with like Live 16 or whatever, or even Madden 15 and stuff like that. When you start off the game, they take you into a segment to where you playing the game. That's what this Dodge Shootout was when you started off. Okay, I'm not seeing anything with editing rosters. Excuse me. I'm sorry. There it is right here. Okay, so team management. You got your roster management. Okay, there we go. Everything there. Your creation zone. Okay, everything's there. The modes. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say high. You can say an 8. I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna say high 7 or 8 on the nose. Okay, that's as high as I'm gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go high 7 because you pretty much, the fact that you have dynasty mode, that's key. You know what I'm saying? Because that's multi-years and things like that. So you can go straight to dynasty mode and then lose yourself there. You know what I mean? But you don't have a lot going on here as far as the modes here. Okay, so you can tell they were still in a transition over into the next gen. Okay, so so I'm gonna say high 7s to an 8 for the modes. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. You already know exactly where we're going. We're gonna go away. See the Red Wings. There we go. Against the Hurricanes. All right, let's go ahead and get down. They have 5 minutes. Depending on how fast the clock goes, is how long we play. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if it's accelerated, like it was in older games that I was playing. Then we're gonna keep it. We're gonna play all the quarters. If not, might just do 2. All right. So all right, we're gonna leave everything where it's at. Now, if you look, it's still got that same darkish tone, with the other sports titles. I can't speak on FIFA, okay, but Live had that darkish kind of tone along with the Madden.
Hi everybody, I'm
I'm
Gary
not mad at this intro. I'm not mad at this.
for some more exciting hockey in Raleigh, North Carolina. Who would have thought
I'm
we'd
not
have
mad
a
at
bit of
this at
hockey
all.
here? That's what it's become. This matchup between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Detroit Red Wings.
A very dope intro, in my opinion. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's like it's gonna
Carolina,
be
here we
accelerated.
go.
All
We're
right, come
underway.
on.
Carolina Hurricanes, one of the hardest working teams in all of hockey, and that's why these
Come on.
fans love their boys.
Stall.
Come on.
point, a good shot. Scoring chance denied. Good stick save. Up the gut to Stahl. Big chance. Here's a breakaway.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
Good pass.
oh shoot. I'm not mad at the gameplay here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not mad at the gameplay here. It kind of, I can't explain. You got that 07 feel to it. It's not the smoothest in the world here. Not the smoothest. Terrible. Definitely not the smoothest. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely not the smoothest. I'm not mad. The graphics, I'm gonna say, these graphics definitely isn't bad. I mean, you know, definitely isn't bad. I'm gonna say we talking about an 8 here. Oh, shoot, we talking about the 8 with the graphics. I would say it's an 8. I would say this is an 8 with graphics, 100%.
Defender loses that one off the poke check.
Yeah, I would say this is an 8 with graphics. Presentation, the intro was fire, but I'm not seeing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Intro was fire. I'm gonna say the presentation, I will say it's probably a high 7 here with the presentation. It's nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? That intro was cold-blooded back for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing too spectacular here.
Good hard dump into the offensive end. Center ice area pass, moving it up towards the zone. Nowhere else to
nice
go
check.
as they bang one
Nice check.
on the boards.
Let's go.
That one, and what a great place to shoot it from.
But yeah, this I mean, like, the gameplay, not bad. I mean, it's snappy, like, it's not really snappy. I can't say it's super smooth like that. I would say the gameplay, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad gameplay. It's not bad gameplay, but you can tell, even though I can't speak on the PS2 and the Xbox NHL games, you know, you can just kind of feel the transition, because I'm speaking off, see, I like these camera cuts. I'm speaking off the experience with Madden and Live. You know what I'm saying? You can see a transition. EA, I feel like their best years was PS2 and Xbox as far as sports games. PS2 and Xbox, and PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? You can tell they were still getting used to the 360 and things like that around this time in the PS3. I would say the gameplay, though, I would say an 8 though. I say the gameplay's an 8. The graphics, not bad. I'd say about an 8 here. Say about an 8. Presentation, high 7. Modes, I'm gonna say, it's going down. Like it's going down. Come on, do we control this, or is it like it's simulated? Oh no, we scrapping. Come on, high punch. Okay. Oh my goodness, come on, here we go. And there's a bunch of grabbing going on here. Come on. A lot of holding. Yeah, this, I mean, like, look, I don't think this is premium, but I think it's good, though. I think it's good. You know, like, that transition with EA, man, like, that transition to the next gen at the time was kind of rough with them, to be honest. You know, it was terrible. Oh, ooh.
That's going to do it at the end of the first period. Nobody's been able to find the back of the net. No score after 1.
Yeah, not bad. This is definitely. I think this is definitely a very solid hockey game. Very solid. You know, I wasn't expecting it to be bad either. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I don't think it's premium or nothing, but it's definitely solid. You know, definitely solid. I would say this game overall, if you want to give it like an 8, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. High 7 to an 8 for this. High 7 to an 8 for this. Come on. Yeah, I would say this is a high 7 to an 8.
Takes
Oh.
that pass up the middle of the ice on his way in. Poke check, puck off the defender's stick in the offensive end.
No.
Got a great scoring chance. Bouncing puck off a body on the way.
Come on, let's
through.
go. Come on, let's go.
Into the middle to Samuelson.
I tried to do something. It didn't work.
Samuelson.
Come on, let's go.
Not gonna make it to the net. That one bounces off somebody. Wide of the net as that one hit somebody in front.
Come on.
And with that whistle, an offside face-off coming up.
Man, this is definitely not a bad. It's not even close to a bad hockey game. Definitely a good hockey game. Definitely good. I would assume it's only getting better from here. I would assume that. Come on. Oh.
Offensive chance, odd man rush. Offensive zone poke check will free that puck up. Take the wood, knock it away. He did. Good save made.
Let's go.
Through center ice to Maltby. Tremendous shot, and
Well, I
that's
thought I had that. I thought I had that. I thought I had that. They definitely had 7-8 for this title.
And on a breakaway. Opportunity down low on a backhand.
Let's go.
Through center ice to LaRose. He'll clear that puck into the offensive end.
Come on.
Ooh, he got some gas on that one.
I thought I got him there. I thought I got him there straight up.
Needs to clear this puck.
Come on.
Trying to find a way out. Delayed penalty coming up.
Saving everything, boy.
The Hurricanes are forced to go without one. They get the penalty on a tripping call.
Well, it's a trip, but sometimes it's easy for the player to make it look like a tripping call. At any rate, 2 minutes in the sin bin.
The Hurricanes penalty killers will take to the ice and try and keep this one at a tie game.
Come on.
Through center, long pass to Datsu. Poke check, center
come on.
ice, puck rolls free. Wants to clear this puck out of the end. That puck is still in the zone. That clearing attempt didn't work. Trying to find a way to get this out of the zone. And that puck is gone. Out of play over the glass. We'll get a stoppage.
Come on, let's get it.
Through center to Brind'Amour. Gets down low. Good backhand shot. Good
Let's get it. Let's
play
get
to
it. Come
move
on.
that puck up the wing side.
Oh man, you
Looking to
supposed to keep.
clear. He's got it on his stick. Brind'Amour. Nice stick save and a scoring chance. Bad turnover, offensive chance.
Ooh, I got lucky there. I got lucky there.
Needs to clear here, trying to get it out. Safe dump into the offensive end.
Come on.
Needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. Face off coming
That
up.
was
That
terrible.
misses for the
That was
outside.
terrible. That was a terrible pass.
Over 9 minutes
Now, would I
left to go
recommend
here in
this?
the
I
second
don't know.
period. The
It depends,
Hurricanes
though.
are
You know,
unable
it's
to
not
take
enough moles
advantage
enough
of
for me to
opportunities.
say
Shot
I recommend this. You know what I'm saying? Especially after what I see in NHL 25. Now, granted, this came out in 06, so you know I can't, you know, but you know I can't say I recommend this because you know it's just it's good. But I'm assuming that we gonna find out once I play these other NHL games. But I can tell this is not, you know, the best one. I can tell off top. And I can tell the transition. They was kind of having, you know, they was having some challenges with the transition over to 360. So.
Nice shot at open ice, and that'll take care of controlling that puck.
And I can say that based off the games I was playing heavy, you know, like Madden and 2K, you know what I'm saying? And live. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, in live, not 2K, because 2K, they actually, you know, got better, you know what I'm saying, with you know, the next gen. EA did not have that same situation. They kind of felt like they got worse, honestly, you know what I'm saying? So we on the pacing of the game, we're gonna end it after this quarter, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it after this quarter. It's all about the pacing, how the game go. We end it after this quarter and conclude the review here. But the review is pretty much a high 7 to an 8. I think that's a fair score for this title. I do. I think it's definitely it's a very solid game. Very solid game. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh man. That was terrible, man. What the F is you doing, brother? Nice. Come on, let's go. Come on, get that.
There's going to be a delayed penalty.
Man, come on. I don't like the power plays, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that. Adding 2 minutes and all that. I don't like that. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, offsides. Oh, terrible. I didn't mean to even slide back. I didn't mean to do that. That was my fault. I didn't mean to do that.
Needs to clear here, trying to get it out.
Come on.
To Williams.
Oh, ooh. I tried to send that straight through the Oh, that's some bull. That's some BS. That was some BS right there, straight up. That was some BS. That was some straight up BS right there. I don't care, whatever. That was some straight up BS, man. I'm irritated by that one. That was some bull. All right. Yep. So we gonna end it here, man. You know, we gonna conclude the review here. I think that this is definitely a high 7 to an 8 here. High 7 to an 8, man. I mean, the weak thing about this game, I would say the weakest part about this game is probably the modes. Maybe the presentation. I mean, but you don't have a lot here, but the thing that saves it with the modes is that you have Dynasty mode. So I can't be mad at that, the fact they got Dynasty mode. This music, I know I'm going to have to mute this, so if you hear some muffling and things like that, I have to mute this. And I turned the menu music off. That's crazy. But we're going to get up out of here. Make sure we get up out of here real quick. The game's a high 7 to an 8 out of a 10, all right? So would I recommend this? I really don't know. I can't say that, but I mean, if you're a collector, you might want to check it out, but I'm quite sure there's other better options, you know what I'm saying, as far as this particular title, especially probably midway through the 360 era, man. All right, so make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Good, appreciate it from everybody. Peace.